Hey there guys, how you doing? My name is Omega Swordbeam 64. So I literally just got out of the theater after watching Avengers Endgame. Spoilers ahead, I guess. Wow. Before I even get to that, I should probably tell you my opinion about Infinity War. I think, while Infinity War, in my opinion, isn't the best Marvel movie, it's definitely very high up there. And uh, in an emotional scale, I guess it's the strongest. But there were great things about it, many of them. There were a few faults, but I would say my favorite Marvel movies go Iron Man, Avengers, the first one, and then Avengers Infinity War. On Feels Alone, the snap moment made everybody go fucking nuts. If you saw it in a packed theater, you probably witnessed it yourself. In my theater, people were screaming, "No, Groot! Spider-Man, no!" There was a fucking guy that kneeled down going, Spider-Man! Shit got crazy. So I'll give it that. It's a really good movie, a very good superhero movie. If you're a Marvel fan, you should definitely watch it. And then we get to Endgame. Alright, so another story I'd like to tell is my movie going experiences are odd. Every time I go to the theater, my expectations are almost always extremely low. Since I went to see Jurassic World 2, I knew it was gonna suck, and it sucked. I watched Greta, recent horror film, and it sucked. I watched The Snowman, it sucked. I watched Justice League, that sucked. So horrible. It was even worse than I thought it would be. I thought Infinity War was gonna be like, it's extremely mediocre, it's gonna have many problems, it's gonna be like Age of Ultron. But Infinity War was the first movie to surprise me going on in our local theater. Like, of course, I've had a good feeling about other movies like The Dark Knight, and it went above expectations when I watched them. But in recent years, the only movie that did that for me was Infinity War, I guess, going to the theater. So my expectations for Endgame were really high, actually. It was the first time I had that high expectations about anything, and that might be the reason why I ended up not enjoying it as much as I would otherwise, or as I should, or I thought the movie was a mess in every sense of the word, and I wouldn't mind it being like, whatever, if it was something like Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is probably the worst Marvel movie. I wouldn't mind that. And while Marvel has made mistakes like Ant-Man and the Wasp, and they also made Captain Marvel, which was extremely mediocre, I thought the reason these movies didn't do that well as movies was because they put their A game for Endgame. Their A game in Endgame. Okay. Just realized that sounded really stupid saying game twice. Game. Anyway, so I go to see Endgame. I'm really excited. I go with a friend, and 3 hours just went like this. I have not much to say, really. It's disappointing. It feels like a mess. It caused $360 million. I can see where in the ending, that's probably where they gave away all their money, but alright, time travel ruins movies, okay? It, just, you know what's the problem with Endgame? If it was one thing that it did wrong, I could forgive it. Like the time travel being bullshit and all that, I could forgive it. But it just feels so clunky. It feels like a mess, especially when it's the conclusion of so many movies. It's the fucking death of Iron Man, for Christ's sake. It's a big deal. It's not like it's your average movie. It's not Captain Marvel. No one cares. You could skip Captain Marvel entirely and watch this. You could skip Ant-Man and the fucking Wasp and watch this movie and not miss anything. But we lost Iron Man. We lost Black Widow. We lost Captain America. I mean, he didn't die, but he's like 80 years old and he just gave his shield away. It's just, it felt like a mess. It felt like Marvel had it pinpoint on. It was so close to being perfect, and it just, it really feels like something is missing. I can't even explain it. Is there even a point to this video? I don't know. I guess this is the first episode of legit reviews, new series, talk about movies, anime, games, series, stuff I can talk about. No, man, I don't know. I'm just disappointed and sad. I wish it was just a little bit better. The script being tighter. I mean, visually it was, like, fantastic. I can't say anything about that. But Infinity War also was great visually, for the most part. It had some bad moments. This one had two. Actually, no, it didn't have any visual problems. To be fair, it was great visually. I can't complain anything but there, but if the script doesn't work, the movie's not gonna come out well, no matter what you do. I'm sorry to piss people off. I mean, all like 32 of you. How many subscribers do I have? I don't even know. I don't even care. I know, like, I make videos whenever the fuck I want, but I really wanted to make this video now. Well, I have nothing but disappointment in me. The only movie I'm hoping for now is Promare, a movie made by Trigger, the anime studio. Oh, they also fucked up One Punch Man, but I'm gonna get to that in another time. See you guys!